Hello and welcome to another awesome video on the Disabled Explorer YouTube channel and all the other platforms that I share this on. Hope everyone's having a great Friday. Yes, it's Friday. One more sleep and tomorrow is Saturday, the weekend. Welcome to the weekend. I will be here off and on from now on Fridays because I have nothing on the go much anymore. Um, Probably not every Friday, but most Fridays. Um, in today's video, hope everyone keeping warm wherever you guys are. It is currently sorry for the backtrack. It is currently 2 degrees here in Kitchener, Ontario. 2 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but uh, guys, leave me a comment in the comment section below. If you guys are from the States, what is 2 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Anyway, back to the video. I won't make this long anyway, I promise. In today's video, I'm going to recap what happened on last night's TNA from Nashville, Tennessee. They taped TNA last Saturday because last Friday was No Surrender, which I will get to likely on Tuesday because it's a pretty long one and I will include the pre-show. So it's gonna be Tuesday for sure, this coming Tuesday on my one of my videos. And big shout out before I do this to Corrupt DJ, one of my subscribers on YouTube. You are the best. Thank you for commenting. Corrupt DJ with a K. You guys, you rock. Uh, Hope you have a great weekend, Corrupt DJ. Anyway, sorry, backtrack my mind. Anyway, now, sorry about that. Now I'm going to recap the show from last night from TNA in Nashville. Indy Hartwell triumphed over, no, first off, sorry, Tom Hannafin and Matthew Ray Walt ignited the broadcast with nonstop action from the opening bell. And now, Indy Hartwell triumphed over the Elegance brand. Indy Hartwell squared off against the Heather by Elegance in a bout plagued by constant interference. Despite the Elegance brand's relentless attempts to tip the scale, including a brutal shove from the top rope, Hartwell refused to be denied. She stormed back with a devastating spinbuster, then sealed the victory with a soaring top rope elbow and the Hertz donut for the emphatic win. Santana and Slater settled their differences, but then things got hot. Mike Santana publicly apologized to Leon Slater for abandoning him at no surrender, and the two rekindled their partnership. However, when Nick Nemeth and Ryan Nemeth, the Nemeth brothers, crashed the party, tensions exploded. Slater demanded a tag team match after his stunning upset over the former world champion. But director of authority Daria Ray left fans hanging, declaring the match could possibly be materialized next week. Who knows? Only one way to find out. Trey Miguel retained crown chaotic, his crown in chaotic fashion. Trey Miguel, Trey Miguel's TNA International Championship faced a stiff test from Stacks who arrived with Ariana Grace, who is the new Knockout World Champion, which I will get to in Tuesday's recap of No Surrender. Confidently proclaiming she and Stacks would become wrestling's most formidable couple. The challenger battled valiantly, but Miguel unleashed a lightning fast combination of kicks and aerial offense before crushing Stacks with shell shock and the lightning spiral to retain his precious hardware. Eric Young declared war on the X Division. In a chilling, self-recorded message, Eric Young vowed to cleanse TNA once again, naming Leon Slater as a imposter who prison who poisoned the X Division Phase 2 who poisoned the X Division. Phase 2 of his sinister crusade had officially begun. Jody's threat secured a controversial victory. Jody's threat and Tessa Blanchard's collision erupted into chaos when Team Blanchard swarmed ringside with malicious intent. Outside interference led to a disqualification, but Blanchard's crew continued their assault on Threat's ribs until Harley Hudson and Mila Grace, made desperation, made the desperate save. Sinner and Saint Howard passed Rick Swan, and BDE. Despite a slick double team maneuver, from Swan and BDE, Sinner and Saint seized control and refused to relinquish it, ultimately securing the victory in a faster-paced affair. The dressing room erupted. Steph D. Lander and Mance Warner confronted A.J. Francis backstage, sparking a explosive pull-apart brawl that threatened to consume the backstage area. Three teams declared all out war. The system challenged the Hardys, but Matt and Jeff summoned the Righteous as backup. All three factions stood ready to collide in what promised to be an explosive confrontation. Championship contention brewed in the ring. Elena Black demanded her knockout championship shot from Mara Sade, claiming she earned her stripes on the independent circuit and in NXT before coming to TNA, while Sade most merely received handouts. Mara fired back with fierce rebuttals, honoring wrestling legendary traditions. And somehow Miraculously, the two didn't tear the house down that night. Elijah brutalized Mustafa Ali in a case casket match. In the show's most visceral encounter, aka the main event, a monstrous guitar case replaced the traditional casket as the instrument of uh, inter, inter, uh, entrapment. Sorry, instrument of entrapment. Elijah, instrument of entrapment. Sorry, Elijah and Mustafa Ali unleashed pure chaos. A horrifying suplex, uh, superplex, sorry, from the ramp onto the onto the chairs. A 450 splash through the ringside cable, and guitar crashing as weapons. Despite Order 4's ban interference, creating temporary advantage, Elijah rallied back with a thunderous chokeslam. They sent that sent Ali crashing through a door and into the gargantuan guitar case, sealing a spectacular victory. Thus concluding another unforgettable evening of TNA Impact Wrestling. I hope you guys like that recap of TNA Impact from last night. Yes, last night, the 19th of February, um, which was awesome. I saw all of it. I couldn't tear my eyes away. If you did, leave a comment in the comment section below. All my details are in the description below. I am still at 429. Last I checked. I apologize if my calculations are changed, but I'm still at 429. I would like to go up, 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 but I can't do it without all of you guys. If you guys could help me out there, that would be amazing. Share, like, subscribe, click that thumbs up. All of that would mean the world to me. Now, I'm going to preview what will happen on tonight's Friday Night SmackDown on the USA Network and Netflix for those internationally, like me, in Canada. WWE Friday Night SmackDown preview for February the 20th tonight. The road to Elimination Chamber ignites in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Elimination Chamber qualifier wars heat up. Men's battle Williams versus Hayes versus Priest. Trick Williams clashes with Carmelo Hayes and Damian Priest in a high stakes qualifier that could define the Elimination Chamber landscape. Williams and Hayes bring years of heated history uh, into the ring, but Damian Priest's lethal presence threatens to upend the narrative entirely. Only one emerges victorious. The question is, who will seize the golden opportunity? Women's class. Flair versus Jax versus Kiana James. Charlotte Flair faces off against the powerhouse Nia Jax and rising star Kiana James in a qualifying showdown years in the making. These three have been at each other's throats for weeks now, but qualification demands a singular victor. The intensity reaches a boiling point tonight. Obafemi versus Kit Wilson. The ruler of the ring faces Pretty Deadly's Kit Wilson, sorry, in a collision born from last week's confrontation. Wilson's foolishly Wilson foolishly called out Femi's uh, toxic toxic uh, toxic tendency. Sorry, a decision he'll likely regret the moment the bell rings. What to expect? SmackDown promises electrifying drama as the Elimination Chamber premium live event looms ever closer. High stakes championship implications, high stakes championship implications, and storylines colliding at maximum velocity. Await. At maximum velocity. Await. This is must-see television. Well, you can catch it live from the Amerant Bank Arena in Fort Lauderdale or Sunrise, Florida, at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central on SYFY and Netflix. International viewers can catch the action on Netflix, like I just said. It goes to SYFY because it's the last week of the Olympics. After this week, It'll go back to the USA Network. So again, you can catch it live at 8 p.m. Eastern on Sci-Fi in the States and on Netflix in internationally, like Canada. I'll be watching it on there. That'll do it for this week's video. I hope you guys liked this video, the preview of Friday Night SmackDown. If you did, leave a comment in the comment section below of any platform, but preferably on my YouTube channel. That would be great. Again, thank you to Corrupt DJ for uh, commenting. I really appreciate it. And all those who want to be mentioned in my videos, please let me know in the comments of the YouTube video. That would be great. Click the like. All my details are in the description. Until Monday, where I will review what will happen, what happens on Friday Night SmackDown, and I will preview what will happen on Monday Night Raw as we loom ever so closely, even though it's a go home show for Raw for Elimination Chamber, which is the following Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure. Following Saturday. Until then, have a great weekend, everybody, and happy Carnival for those celebrating. And yeah, until Monday, have a great weekend. Sorry for repeating. Uh, keep positive, keep warm, keep smiling, keep curious, and as I always love to say, peace